Hey, these are crazy times, right? In the time I've been alive, I've been through several recessions. I've been through, a lot of ups and downs, highs and lows, but I've never, ever seen so much uncertainty, unpredictability, so much stress, so many people worried, so many people with so much anxiety around what's happening in the world right now, and whether it's coronavirus, whether it's people's jobs, whether it's people's businesses, whether it's the political stuff that's going on right now. It's creating so much of these feelings that people don't know how to manage. People don't know how to release that tension that's building up within them like a pressure cooker, and this chaos that's happening within people's hearts and minds is something that I've never seen it. And what I do know is there are some people that are doing well. They're focusing on their health. They're focusing on how they make their businesses stronger. They're focusing on taking the time to write their book. They're taking the time to become a coach. They're taking the time to leap into starting their own business. And there are companies and people that are doing better in these crazy times. And I can't help but, think that some people have an innate ability to do that kind of stuff, and other people struggle a little bit more. And I wonder whether is it lack of skill? Is it a lack of knowledge? Is it a lack of coaching? Is it a lack of desire? I don't think it's a lack of desire. I think that every one of us wants to do well. We want to have more, be more, give more, love more, and we really want to have a really great life. And I think some people are stuck just because they don't know what to do. One of the things I can share with you, having built some successful companies and also failing with some companies, having been unhealthy and having been super healthy, having been through 2 divorces to finally be in a marriage for 21 years with my wife Maria, and raising 2 children. There's one thing that I know can help even in these crazy times. Can you guess what it is? Mindset. Let me explain what I'm thinking about. It's easy for us to focus on all the shit that's going on that isn't right in the world, all the stuff that's not to our taste, all the stuff that's uncertain, unpredictable. That's really, really easy for us to get hyper fixated, especially with everything that we're watching on TV, listening to. The podcasts are all talking about it, the newspapers, the news feeds, Instagrams and YouTubes. Everybody's talking about how bad things are. But I also know that you and I can focus on, what can I do about this? How can I be healthier, happier, wealthier? Is it possible that your trillion-dollar brain has the ability to focus and achieve more in times of crisis, in times of uncertainty? I know the answer is yes. So a couple things that may help you. First and foremost, if you're feeling anxiety or stressed or uncertain about your current circumstances or your future, one of the ways to deactivate that stress center in your brain is simply taking 6 deep breaths. In through your nose gently. Actually, go ahead and do it with me right now. In through your nose as slowly as you can. And out through your mouth as slowly as you can. Again. Now, all the latest brain science shows that taking 6 breaths, 7 breaths, in slowly and out slowly, actually deactivates the stress center of your brain, the anxiety center of your brain, the part of your brain that if you don't get anxiety and stress in check could lead to panic. And who the hell wants to panic right now? There's enough panic in the world, right? One of the reasons you want to take some deep breaths, maybe every hour, is by doing that, you're actually going to activate what I call the Einstein part of your brain. And that's the part of your brain that can actually think through the problems that you may be facing, but also it's the part of your brain that can show you the path to achieving success even in these crazy times. When we're in a state of stress or anxiety or uncertainty, our blood pressure goes up. We're releasing the stress hormones. We're taxing our adrenal glands. We're taking blood flow away from the genius part of our brains. And what you want to do is reactivate that. And you have to do that deliberately at first until you train your brain to do it on an ongoing basis. So why not set aside 3 minutes or 5 minutes every hour to get calm so you can respond to all the crazy instead of being stressed and reacting to all the crazy and reactivating that stress cycle and anxiety cycle over and over again. Now, I know times are tough out there for a lot of people. I know times are stressful, but mindset is what separates the best from the rest. And you can train your mindset to focus on the opportunities. In every crisis, there are people that thrive. There are companies that get formulated that become the greatest unicorns, in the business world. Well, if some people can do that, can you? I know you can. So set some time aside, get calm, decide on what you want. Ask yourself, what can I actually do to achieve what I want, regardless of what's happening out there? If I take care of what's happening in here and in here, I can conquer what's happening out there.